We could take a road trip. You'd be so proud of her, you know. So proud.
Headlining news this morning. Protests continue around the nation following approval of the president's draft bill, pledging over 100,000 additional troops to Operation Terminus, the ongoing occupation of Iran. Russian and Chinese foreign ministers have intensified warnings against the United States as the president maintains resolve.
Last week was braces. Yesterday, river.
Freaking Fox, man, that's my game. The asshole's gonna do any work today?
Oh yeah, we're over freaking whelmed here.
Hey. JC's Trans Am needs a transmission overhaul, new exhaust, and nitrogen in the tires.
Long shot.
Yeah.
3 days throwing the parts, 2 days bank shuts us down. 22 years, I've been helping this town run on wheels.
Doesn't have to end like this, Ned.
You kidding me? I'll be paying this shitstorm off for the next 22 years. I don't file Chapter 7 now.
We ain't asking for a handout. Boys will put in the work, you know that, but... Fuck Ned, we need our jobs.
David, it's over. Done.
I'll see if Ramon's got any exhaust lying around. Fix JC's Trans Am, maybe that just keeps the doors open another couple days.
Yeah. Do what you want.
She's something.
Yeah. She's a crying shame.
You the boss around here?
If you're looking for a job, you're in the wrong place. Tony, let's go.
I did 3 years as a field engineer with the 9th.
Yep. Just need a chance. We all do.
General Corazon estimates casualty rates to drop once draft reinforcements complete training. Until then, he promises, quote, a long, hard road.
Jesus, Dad. I'm cutting you off. Just go home.
No. Come on, Mickey.
Battleships off the coast of Fish Island.
You can ride with me. Come on.
No.
You too, Mr. Chamberlain.
Come on. Last one.
As you can see, the occupation relies on strategic strongholds along the Afghan-Iranian border. The flanks of Russian-endorsed guerrilla fighters continue to cross the Hindu Kush from Pakistan to conduct raids from U.S. bases. The General Corazon coordinated operation.
H2O on the rocks.
Hey, bourbon. Double.
Increasing the dedicated space by allied forces. As it stands, the daily casualty rate has risen to 23.
That's when the U.S. Army become target practice for Arabs, the cannon fodder for Jews. Should send me over, I'll teach them how to fight. Bunch of goddamn pussies. Used to have standards, and I'll take anyone. Queers, Mexicans, Mexican queers. No wonder we're losing. The fuck would you know about it? You should sign up. They love you. Okay, princess. Let's go.
Goddamn Tyson. Here we go again.
Hey! Come on, guys. Leave them alone. You son of a... Goddamn big leg. He's goddamn crippled. Shit. Oh man. Screw this. Let's get out of here.
Here.
Yeah.
Come on.
What'd you think was gonna happen there? How long were you over there? You know what your problem is? You're like every other hick in this town. Full of opinions on things that you know nothing about. Scared shitless of losing what you think you have.
And what's that?
A future.
Future.
Yeah.
I'm not the one picking fights I know I can't win.
Yes. Pull in here. Shit.
Guess you forgot. What happened?
Accent looks worse than this. What'd you get in?
This afternoon, like we talked about? I'll clean you up.
Not luggage for 1 week.
I'm staying.
How long? You quit. Why?
I don't want to talk about it. Not worry like this.
Like what? Disappointed? What happened? Some boy break your heart?
No.
Well, I didn't send you out there to quit, Annabelle. I've been busting my ass every damn day in that shop so you can have a future.
I didn't quit. Your last 2 payments didn't go through.
Shit. I'm sorry. I just need another week. I'll call and fix it.
Forget it.
No, I'll take care of it.
No. Stop. I don't want you working yourself to the bone. Not again.
You think she would have wanted this?
Don't tell me what she wanted. Happy birthday. He didn't come home last night. He's not answering his cell. Sheriff, please, there's something seriously wrong. He wouldn't... 24 hours? Ned? I'm looking for my dad. He hasn't come home.
Neither is my wife. She took the Camaro. Drove the boy to Canada. She's afraid he'll get drafted.
Have you seen David?
Your dad's a good man. Guys like him, they run on hope. But can't eat hope. Hey, we haven't got the chance to tell you. Real sorry about your mom. She was a good one.
Dad? Annabelle. I don't mean to be insensitive, but I was kind of hoping you could answer a question for me. Your mother underwent a kidney transplant at St. Luke's, and your father is listed as a donor. Her body rejected the transplant. See, what I'm trying to understand is there must have been some kind of mistake. The x-rays... Your father has two perfectly functioning kidneys of his own.
We just reached a point of no return. Ultimatum from Russia and China changes everything.
Not hungry?
And with no sign of the U.S. or Israel backing down,
In the hospital,
the next few days are going to be
you kept calling her, talking to her like she was right there.
thermonuclear war. And at the very least, a conflict that will just show the shadow of absolutely anything that's
I
going
know it's been tough, but we're only gonna make it if we work at this together.
We can only hope.
Okay?
Yeah.
There's a great deal of secrecy surrounding the general's next move. But there are rumors that ground forces are making their way across the border into Tehran in the coming days. Air raids have already intensified. And we have word that special forces troops have infiltrated several critical outposts close to the city, paving the way for aggressive ground attack. The first wave of U.S. draft troops will arrive for training in Afghanistan, despite stern warnings from Russian, Chinese, and French leaders. Our Pentagon correspondent has more.
David,
Jane? Yes.
I know.
What's happening to me?
You remember the night I told you I was pregnant? You said you didn't want to bring a child into this place. But as long as we were together, there was always hope. You have to create it. There isn't much time. For Annie. The President has assured us that the disarmament of Iran will ensure a sense of security for generations to come. But what we're dealing with is the complete and utter destabilization of an entire region. We've caused the displacement of thousands of families into refugee camps. These families are suffering starvation due to overcrowding. And the question we've got to ask ourselves is, when will the bloodshed come to an end?
I wasn't expecting you to come all the way out here. I came so you could explain to me in person why. In the middle of a war, we're still chasing space rocks. I'm sure you can understand why we haven't been able to leave. The data's undeniable. You were ordered to shut down. I can't, not yet. We're too close. You were Army intelligence before you joined us. 4 years in Pakistan? Yet you chose an assignment completely unbefitting your skill set. I felt I could make a difference this time. This war needs men like you on the front line. Men with scars like yours. Win wars. What we're about to find here, it could change everything. You wouldn't need war. The country's dying. People are starving. Desperate for opportunity. Hope. War gives them a reason. Purpose. Now, we don't need to end this war, not yet. But as is the case with any conflict, we do need a strategic advantage. Although the specimen we have hasn't survived, but there may be a living sample somewhere, it seems to require temperate climates. It's unsustainable above 80 degrees. What's the status of our patient? Dr. Wilkins advised us that Mr. Gutierrez may not survive the procedure. We're at 23 casualties a day in Iran. 23. Open him up. I want to know everything about it. Hey, what are we telling the wife? You can tell her that Mr. Gutierrez suffered cardiac arrest in the attempt to save him from a lethal virus. That his sacrifices spared the country from a deadly epidemic. you doing? Writing a letter to General Coruscant. What for? The age of advanced technological warfare, we're sending draftees to die in the desert. And here I am, unemployed and impotent. Fuck draftees, I can still hold a gun. Yeah? I'd rather starve to death here. What beats the page stairs? And those 11 a.m. support groups. Nothing worse than being surrounded by a bunch of guys claiming that the silver lining of the colostomy bag is that you don't have to wait for the commercial to piss. You don't want to go back. See, pain? I can deal with. It's the inactivity that sucks. The world's going to hell anyway, we're just reaping what we've sown. Hey, you know what acrotomophilia is, right? What? Perverts getting turned on by stumps. No joke. Why would you bring that up? You got one on your sixth. Give me a second. I get 10%. What do you want? Still looking for a job? Run the winch. What are we hauling? Is that? Help me here. Come on. Get in. What's this?
I'm putting half in the barn. The other half is going to Goodwill. Fresh start for both of us, right?
That's your mom stuff?
Yeah, well, you haven't been around much, so I figured that this place could use a little bit of a spring clean.
This is one of her favorites. Ski hike. We did in Vermont that winter, and the blizzard rolled in right over the top of us here. You were so scared. Your mom held you so tight. You remember what she said?
Nothing bad will ever last.
You don't need to pretend she was never here to move on. Due for an upgrade, man. Oh, Christ's sake, this one works fine. Oh! What's the matter? You alright? Yeah. Thanks for playing up. Phantoms. I get them all the time. It's different if you see your limbs come off. You get closure. How much that perv pay you? 40. Is that all? No, it's something. 1 minute it's a job, next he's got his cock in your mouth. Makes sense to me. What else are we good for? Think they'll charge you half price for just one knee pad? Why don't you put that in your letter? What's that supposed to mean? Okay, ready to do this? Show how good it's gonna do. We don't want your badges for. We don't need your tackle for. We don't want your badges for. We don't need your tackle for. We don't want your badges for. We don't need your tackle for. We don't want your badges for. We don't need your tackle for. We don't want your badges for. We don't need your tackle for.
All right, come on, people, let's wrap this up.
We don't want your badges for. We don't need your tackle for. We don't get up.
Come on.
Hey, sir. Hey, you look like a smart guy. Sign this and you won't have to worry about your kids getting blown up. How about it?
Say it again! Say it again!
That's it, people! Enjoy the freak show! Huh?
You want to spend the night in a jail cell?
Oh, Jesus, you gotta get that shit looked at, man.
No.
What the hell is that? What the hell did you do to me?
Dad?
Get some water.
Now, Annie.
Breathe, breathe.
He needs to go to the hospital.
No hospitals.
Are you crazy? He'll bleed to death.
No, he won't. It's healing him.
What is that?
I need you to stay here and watch him.
Keep your eyes on him, I'll be back.
So what's the plan? Our movement orders came in. We report to Philly at 0800. I'm sorry to disappoint, gentlemen, but we're not going to Philadelphia. What? Give me 3 samples. What do you mean? We just had another one land, northeast. But our intel is thin at best. How do we explain this to Deputy F? Deputy Epstein will come around. I'm sure he'll be grateful for every dead soldier we don't need to bury. Blind man can see. What the fuck else do we need? We're going northeast. You're okay. Stay calm.
Stress.
You're okay.
You're gonna start bleeding again.
Breathe.
It'll be okay. Just rest, okay? It's okay. It'll be okay. What the hell is going on here?
We need to move him. Grab the door. Grab the door! Hold him.
What is that?
He's dying from the heat. We gotta get him closer. Bring that over.
What's it doing?
You see, just watch. Hey, it's okay. Look, see? Hey.
It's okay. He'll be here.
Okay?
It's real. I'm not dreaming.
I hope not.
What's it like?
Strange.
Where is he? Dad?
You gotta see this. What's it for? Protection.
Protection. From what?
Something we can't prevent. Look, I know it sounds crazy, but you've seen what it can do. You felt it. This is a gift.
You have no idea what this thing is or what else it's capable of.
You have to trust me with this, Annie. Everything will be fine. I promise. We're gonna need a ton of steel. Ramon's got me on inventory. Shit job, but who's complaining, right? Guy's got his hands in so many pies. Still bitches. That's shit I don't even ask about. How you doing? You know, you should hook up with Mickey, trade some stocks. Yeah, that'd be great. That old metalworks, though. That's where it's at. Swear to God, I had the money, I'd reopen it myself. Come on, that place is nothing but a graveyard. Hey, you could be my foreman. Thanks. So this is the shit you wanted? Yeah. Oh, yeah. How's Annie holding up? She's worried. Who wouldn't be? No. I mean, since Jane. I don't know, she's fine. Maybe better than I am. You know, I always wanted to kill you. Scoring the one girl on the drill team that turned me down. I was strong side linebacker. You always were a lucky son of a bitch, though, huh? Hey, thanks. Hey, how old are you now?
Keep dreaming.
Bottoms up. There you go. Yep. Got him. Come on, let's go. This is it. You sure? Yeah. I'll set foot in here in years. Let's bring in that some epics.
Should I be concerned about any of this business?
Oh, not at all, Sheriff. It's just protocol. Appears to be stable. Where's the rest of it? You're supposed to tell me.
To believe in coincidences, Agent Stipe.
In my experience, there are no coincidences, Sheriff.
You might want to talk to David Chamberlain, the local guy. Crashed his car near here the other night. Strangest thing, too. Not a scratch on him.
It's unprecedented. At first we couldn't understand what we were seeing. Fluorescence in situ hybridization identified the presence of hundreds of different alleles for each gene. But this genetic information isn't organized into chromosomes as we understand them. So far, we've isolated multiple sequences, resembling various plant and animal strands. Some of these strands even appear to be human.
What we're dealing with here is a living sample of abiogenesis.
Evolution?
No. This precedes evolution. Creation.
Who'd have thought? God's an amoeba. I don't know what to do. You always said that he'd do things in his own way. Fact is, without you, he did his best, and I hate him for it. I don't want to hate him. I never could quite understand how you kept loving him, no matter how many times he let you down. I miss you so much.
This'll work. You're standing too close.
What?
Unless you're planning on setting yourself alight. You must be Annabelle. Special Agent Julius Stipe, National Science Agency. We'd like to ask your father some questions. Is he here?
No.
Oh, no need to be alarmed.
It's just protocol.
What do you want with my father?
We're looking for something. We're hoping he might be able to help us find it.
Got a little drunk with the boys. It's my birthday. I came home to celebrate with my daughter. Can't recall seeing anything but light in the sky, and that's when I lost control. Much more I remember before I blacked out.
You ever been to the Air and Space Museum in D.C., Mr. Chamberlain?
No.
My mother used to drive me there every summer. She let me wander the place for hours. I learned so many things about the universe and time and space. It's really incredible, everything we've accomplished, but what's even more fascinating is how little we actually know. I've always believed that if we found real evidence of something greater than ourselves, something that inspired the human race, then maybe the world would have peace. Now, this thing you found, it just might be the miracle people are hoping for.
Can't say I believe in miracles all that much.
You have a kidney in your body that wasn't there before, Mr. Chamberlain. So please don't lie to me. Last person to come in contact with an object like the one you found. He thought it had healed him too.
It's where I kept it. It was long before I noticed it didn't react well to the humidity in here. Thing had just melted.
Melted. Things been tough, Mr. Chamberlain? Since the death of your wife. Must have been very hard for you, knowing there was nothing you could do to save her.
Sorry I can't be more help to you.
No, you've been more than helpful. Thank you.
Eddie?
They know you have it. They're gonna find it. What then? They take you away, cut you open like that old man?
No, it won't happen.
Those men were here, in our house.
They found me for a reason. She found me.
Who found you?
Your mom, Eddie. She showed me something's gonna happen.
No. This thing is messing with your head, changing you. Can't you see that?
No, you're wrong!
She's gone, Dad. You didn't want to see it when she was laying in that hospital bed all alone, but she's gone. You can't bring her back.
No! No. I won't let them take it away.
You know what it showed me? It showed me everything I wanted to forget. Just before she died, she asked me where you were, when you were coming to see her. But you never came.
Eddie?
Need a favor. Drive it in circles. Bring him in. How you doing? Nice suit. Look at the situation. You lost her. For now. The daughter.
U.S. casualties have risen well above 35 soldiers a day as the advances of Iran continue. Members of Congress have met to persuade the President and General Corazon to halt any further movement.
The hell's that?
Until an
This isn't gonna end well.
with Russia and China.
Go shake hands. Exchange pleasantries. And go back to killing children again.
Ramon, you okay?
Explain why some asshole is removing my scrap. And a truck that only you have the keys to.
What?
It's some kind of inside job.
Inside job. I don't know shit about this.
No? That sure looks like your boy Chamberlain to me.
Dave.
Don't fuck with me, Cirillo. Get my truck back.
Zach. You okay? Look at me.
Didn't know where else to go. She was sick. He did everything he could. Gave her a part of himself. But she kept getting worse. All he did was work. Trying to pay for treatments we couldn't afford. I know he thinks he's doing this for me, but I can't be the reason. They'll kill for it.
I won't let that happen. Okay? I'll take you to your dad. But first, I want you to meet someone. Jim. I brought a friend. This is Annabelle.
You know the T-bones? They're serving here, shipped in from China.
Believe that?
Where the hell is all our meat if we gotta eat cows from China?
I found a way to make things better. Okay? The way it was before.
I don't need another one of your goddamn arms or legs, Zach. I got nowhere to go.
Listen. Listen to me. Hey! It's healed. It's healed. It's a nice trick. Come with me. I can make you better.
Maybe another time. Celtics are playing the Wolves tonight. Not many games left. Who knows, it's away from be another season, right?
I'm coming back. And I'm gonna get you out of here. Okay? Let's go for a ride, Corporal. Don't be a hero. Tony. We used to play in here.
Stole Ramon's truck. For this? What the fuck is this?
You can begin to understand.
Understand? After all I did for you.
This is the only way. This thing is bigger than me.
Bullshit!
I got responsibilities. Dave, I'm not going down for you. I'm not going down for you or no one. Tell her.
Yeah, police.
Ollie. How long since we last did this?
Thanksgiving. 2 years ago. That was the last time I could move like this.
You're so beautiful.
Where is she, David?
She doesn't trust me.
She wants to know.
I've done a terrible thing. I don't deserve this.
It was never meant for you. You have to find them. You're out of time.
This has now been confirmed. Battling Terminus, the U.S. military's primary staging point for Operation Terminus, has been attacked by a long-range WMD of Russian origin. We have unconfirmed reports that it was in fact a nuclear missile. The search for survivors has been impeded by the danger and instability of the site.
Says here you were wounded in combat.
5,000 military personnel are believed to have been killed.
Left leg amputated below the knee. Well, by the looks of it, things have taken quite a turn for you. Think of the good we could achieve, Corporal. Field casualties would drop exponentially. We could actually have a chance at ending this war. Don't you see that? You need to tell me where it is, Annabelle.
Wherever he's taken it, he can be sure it's far from here.
Touching.
Tell me where it is! I take no chance on these!
We got something by the barn. It's here. Get him? Move around back. Go! Mr. Chamberlain. We have to go, Annie.
We're not leaving him here.
Key.
Turn around. Slowly.
What now? Can you walk?
Yeah. Come on, Annie. We gotta get out of here. Come on. Get the rifle. Give me the gun. Annie! Come on! Let's go! It's okay, Annie.
Okay, then. It's okay.
Come on!
All right. They're headed across town. This isn't right. We're on the brink of nuclear war. I need you to understand that. Maybe this thing wasn't sent to win wars. Just drive. You hear me? Just fucking drive.
She's waiting for you.
Baby, I did this for you. They're here.
Sorry.
She's gone.
David, what are you doing? Put it down. You gotta get the truth.
David, stop. You don't want to do anything stupid. I need you to put that out.
No. I have to destroy it.
Put it out now.
I won't let you do this.
You stupid fuck.
I need you to look after her for me. Can you do that? Get inside, Zach. Get inside! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't go.
Go where, Dad?
Anything. It's okay. It's okay.
What is that?
Dave, look at me.
Open it. I can't open it. Annie, it's okay.
Come home, David. Come home. once told me. Nothing bad will ever last.
She'll be wearing that blue vintage dress